Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome to another one of my Hearts of Iron 4 challenges. Today my voice is pony, a little hoarse. But we can manage, and I will play as Brazil, because many of you have requested that, and we're going to try and dominate the Americas. We don't have to annex everything, because if we're fighting the United States, getting a peace will involve all the allies, and that can be problematic, and so on, but we will try to dominate everything. This video is sponsored by Chrono.gg. I'm trying out a partnership with them. Essentially, it's a website that sells games, but they only sell one game every day, but at a good discount. So you can just check the daily deal and buy it if you like it. Today, on the day of this video's release, they're featuring Everspace. You can see it on screen. It's a roguelike arcade space shooter. I only tried the game out for a little while, but I found it relaxing and visually pleasing. So if it looks like something you would enjoy, you can follow the link in the description below to check it out. But the deal's only valid for one day, so if you check it tomorrow, it will be a different game. If you do end up buying Everspace, one word of warning, because that took me by surprise. When I installed the game, it rebooted my system without asking me if it's allowed to, which can be a bit of a problem if, like me, you're working. So if you end up getting the game, watch out for that. And yeah, that is about it. Back to Brazil conquering the Americas. Why Brazil? Well, mostly because a lot of you requested that. So let's go. I'm in mode regular difficulty historical focuses. Start. I'm in Brazil 1. I tried it out a little bit, but I don't have a preset strategy. I will have to adjust what I initially wanted to do. We start with 7 units. Let's switch them all to infantry and produce more infantry. We're going to need loads more infantry weapons. Political effort, a couple of civilian factories, the research buff, and the doctrine. Superior firepower is my favorite. Some convoys and some submarines for the future. And we need to buy some steel from the US. So, essentially, we have to attack and take all of that. But what is most important for us is the timing and the sequence of targets, because we don't want the allies coming down on us, do we? Let's exercise these units. We start with 2 generals. We're going to have to make one of them a field marshal. Those skills are very good and it's a pity to waste them, but we will benefit more from a high-level field marshal. As Brazil, we have a nice base of manpower and factories, so it should not be too difficult. The difficult bit will be timing it right and choosing the right targets. Make sure we have 10 well-equipped, well-trained units. Remilitarization of Rhineland and political effort. Now it is time to choose one of the 2 evil ideologies present in the game, Fascism or Communism. I usually go with Fascism just because it is more politically viable in Europe, where you can ally the Germans. But here in South America it doesn't really matter what we choose, so instead we're going Communist this time. Just for variety, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Communist Revolutionary, there we go. And collectivist ethos. Why do we need to switch ideologies? Well, because we're non-allied and we won't be able to attack anyone. Now, we can do either a referendum or a civil war, and the civil war is faster, probably even like half a year faster, but with the referendum we will not waste so many resources as we would with a civil war, and we're not in that much of a hurry. Alright, let's continue doing research boosts. Later I'll get some infantry and industry upgrades as well. Superior firepower and collectivist ethos done. Let's also promote our higher level general to a field marshal. Let's see what skills he can get. Charismatic, offensive. Should I wait for logistics or do organizer? Let's do organizer. It will give us benefits immediately. But you are supposed to lead the army group, not the army. And internationalism focus. I will want to invest in our stability now, because that will give us more political power, and we're doing the referendum, so we want high stability. Normally I would save these points for the referendum and war goal justifications, but since we're going communist, this path gives us a lot of free political power. Let's hire a popular figurehead. This is not going to give us a lot of political power, but have a look. That's 0.6 points per day, and that's not all, because high stability also affects factory output and so on. So it is useful. We will also want to go to free trade and war economy when that becomes available. I'm trading exactly 10 units right now because that's how many we can fit in a naval invasion. Political correctness, which in real life is a horribly bad thing, but in the game it gives us a lot of political power. So let's do it. So who are we going to target? Well, we're going to target everyone, but the timing matters. See, there are very different ideologies down here. Here we have some democracies, some non-aligned, some communists, and even some fascists. So we have to choose the right targets. We're going to try and take out all the democracies first, because they can theoretically join the allies while fighting us, and that would be very inconvenient. The order is not that important, but we will want to take Panama before we take Colombia, because it will make it much easier, and we will need to have Ecuador in order to launch a naval invasion of Chile. I could go through other countries, but the more we attack, the more likely we are to be stopped by the allies. We are doing the referendum, so we can discredit the government. I suppose I'll do it now. Open up political discourse. Should I discredit the government already? I suppose we can. That will mean we can get the boosting events faster. So let's discredit the government. Another focus, indoctrination, another 150 political power. We don't need to save up too much political power because we're getting it from the focuses, so let's do improved work conditions. Just for some extra stability. Stability is good. Reinforcements will have the highest priority, but we will also train more once the reinforcements are taken care of. So who should we invade first? How about Panama? There we can launch an invasion on Haiti and Cuba and also do some land attacks, which will be convenient. Yeah, let's attack Panama first. Let's do a naval invasion from over here down to oh, we can't go around this way. Alright, to their capital. We should be strong enough to beat them up there. I will also send my fleet. My fleet is not very large, but it is certainly bigger than theirs. That should be sufficient. I also have a few planes, but they can't reach that far. We're not doing that great with communist support. Perhaps I should have waited with discrediting the government until we reached 40 and only done it then. Still, I'm hoping for some communist support events. Now, I could do basic machine tools now, but I think we'll benefit more from weapons 1. Not going to spend political power on anything right now. We need it for the referendum. This looks pretty unlucky. I still haven't gotten any communist events. No need for ideological fanaticism for now. We do have enough war support to do war economy. This is not an urgent matter. However, we're going to pursue the extra research slots now. Alright, I was already losing hope, but we do get a communist event. Wonderful. Which brings us to 50 and a bit, which is enough for the referendum. Hold national referendum. There you go. Let's embrace communism. No more food for the people of Brazil. Now, let's see who we should justify. On Panama is our first choice. Let's see if they have a guy that makes it more difficult to justify. No. Alright, how about Honduras? This is our other tactical choice. They do. Okay. Then we should do it like this. First justify on Honduras and then on Panama. This should work out better for us if we can manage the two almost simultaneous attacks. Let's start with Honduras, then do Panama. Panama is like 1 unit usually, so it should not be too difficult. I can even split my naval invasions in 2, I suppose. And the one that succeeds will then support the other bit. Oh, I almost forgot. We can now go to war economy. Let's do free trade as well. And do construction effort. Why am I attacking them? Well, in order to be able to attack Ecuador, and also because I need to eliminate all the democracies early. We will have a harder time with Cuba and perhaps Haiti, depending on whether they build up defenses or not. But by the time we run out of other targets, I should be powerful enough to deal with them without too much trouble. I could also go to Ecuador through Colombia, but Colombia is a bit more of a hassle to defeat. Let's just pick off all the easy targets first. Oh, I also want to hire an infantry expert, but that's the end of spending political power for now. We need to have some reserved for justifications and for dealing with strikes. Actually, I should expand my template. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, China has happened. Yeah, let's expand our template to feature a 20 width group. We have built up some civilian factories. Let's make some military ones and also build up our infrastructure. I need at least 3 everywhere, I think, just so that we're, well, maybe not here, but here, yes, because otherwise we won't really be able to use that territory to attack from. We'll just get too much attrition. Construction effort 2. How many troops does Honduras have? 3. Okay, depends on where they put them. We might be able to take the port in the naval invasion. I should start building cannons so that I can add them as support artillery. War goals should be finishing up soon, and yep, just a bit longer. Panama, how many troops? 1. Well, then I won't need more than 3 units to defeat them. Should probably readjust the orders a bit. Oh crap, I'm redoing the wrong order. Okay, let's try again. That will do. The only problem here is invasion preparation will delay my attack, won't it? And we can get the extra research slot. Or will it? How much time until the attack? Yeah, it will delay us a little bit. Should not have done that. We'll manage. Justification on Honduras is ready, but my naval invasion is not, so let's not declare war just yet. You know what, before we do this, I should probably send a battleship over here to scout. Let's select the fleet. Detach one battleship. And just park it here. Oh, you can't go that far. Oh, never mind then. I'll use you to scout Panama. Panama is completely undefended. Whoa, that's gonna be easy. Naval invasion is ready. Time to attack. Declare war on Honduras. And the port is defended, but weakly defended. They might reinforce it, but if they don't, we'll win easily, and it's time to declare war on Panama as well. And now I can start justifying 2 more war goals. Haiti, how many troops do you have? 1 troop. And again, if they mobilize themselves, it could be a problem. How long to justify on you? Because we need to not give them enough time to build troops. 215 days. How many factories do you have? You don't seem capable of fielding a large army unless there's an event or something. Alright, let's justify on Haiti and see how that works out. I can always cancel if they have too many troops. And our next target will be Costa Rica, since they are democratic. Also, justifying 2 war goals simultaneously is just the most viable time-wise, not so much in terms of political power, but we are pressed for time. Secret weapons now. Alright, can you or can you not defeat them? Well, essentially, if they bring more reinforcements to the port, we're screwed, but if they don't, we'll win easily. And Panama... Are you going to Panama? Yes, you are. Yeah, right. I can always launch a small naval invasion from Panama as well to support them. And it's ours. Thank you very much. In order to support our current fight, you guys will launch a small naval invasion here. It's going to take you 21 days to prepare. Can we make it? They seem to be reinforcing the area, but our troops have landed. Okay. Now, my main objective is to take this and not let them reinforce, which is why I'm attacking both provinces. Perfect. Now we win. We have a port, and we can easily take them out in the current situation. Oh, you get a skill. You can get amphibious or naval liaison. Amphibious seems to be the better choice, but I don't really have marines. So they will be useful later on. Alright, let's take amphibious. And that also gives you a special order to prepare naval invasions quicker, which can help as well. Just use normal front lines and attack. I suppose I will hire an army defense expert. Defense is useful as well. Let's use secret weapons immediately. Stop that construction for a moment and do computing machine. They do give us great boosts to research speed, which will be tremendously helpful. Honduras is ours. We can now plan naval invasions against Ecuador. So Ecuador will be our next target probably. How many troops do you have? Almost none. Let's immediately start planning a naval invasion against Haiti. Oh, and now I can park my battleship here to see what they're doing. Oh, why'd you get so many troops? Is that going to be a problem for me? It might. It said 2. No, now it says 5 to 7. They must have just deployed them. How long until this is finished? Yeah, I need to cancel this justification. This is not going to work. Not right now. I need the better naval invasion technology or marines. Let's just do a new one on Ecuador. We'll take care of Haiti later. You guys will plan a naval invasion of Ecuador. Just attack the port. Our navy needs to change priorities a little bit. You will be patrolling these 2 bits. And the other army takes care of an attack on Costa Rica. And the new troops, oh, that's a lot of new troops, will immediately, automatically, join the attack order once they're deployed. Oh, there's no naval base here, which is why I can't get there. That's a pity. Alright, let's build one quickly. Also, I think it's time to add support artillery to our unit. There you go. France and Britain announce alliance. Working on improved computing machine. We have enough points to hire someone. Let's go to limited conscription. We'll need some more manpower soon. What's going on in Europe? The usual. Communist China capitulates. Good to know. Let's see how many troops Ecuador has. 3. I should be able to handle 3. Where is that scouting battleship? There you are. Let's send you over here. Port is undefended. So far, so good. Production's fine. I suppose I could do some more support equipment and then add recon companies. That would be helpful. Justification on Costa Rica is ready. Let's attack immediately. No reason to delay. This should be trivially easy. How many factories do you have? Not many. And that's Costa Rica. And that means we can do the extra research slot as soon as we have a free focus. Right, I should probably take Colombia out next, but I could go after Chile. Let's see, Colombia has 5 to 9, but it will be easy to invade because we can attack them from all sides. And then we can launch a naval invasion of Chile from Ecuador, attack Uruguay from here. We should be fine. Let's have a look here if we didn't miss any democracies. No, non-aligned, fascist, non-aligned. Right, we'll take the non-aligned ones out after we deal with the democracies. Can I research the better naval invasion yet? Not... Oh, I can actually. Alright, this is going to be more important to us than the doctrine even, so let's delay the doctrine in favor of this. Landing craft. Zogsobinsk Italy and fate of Czechoslovakia. Happens. Now, in order to do this, we need at least 51 factories, but all we need to do is cancel the trade with the Americans, and now we can. And now we can resume the trade with the Americans. And it's all good. Improved competing machine complete. Let's do atomic research. Let's get an industrial company. Come on, where's my war goal? Here it is, declare immediately. And now we can start justifying more war goals. I think I'll go after Colombia and Uruguay and then launch a naval invasion to Chile. That should work out nicely. So, do any of you have a guy that makes it more difficult? You do. How about Uruguay? You do not. Alright, so we justify on Colombia first. And then on Uruguay. That should be alright. Italy joins the Axis and stuff is happening. Our naval invasion launches against Ecuador. Port is still undefended. Can we land? Extra research slot 2. Lots of things simultaneously. I think now it's time to do naval effort. And land them. Yes, we have landed. Alright, this is very easy and straightforward from now on. Just attack like that. Aggressively. And select someone to go directly to your capital in case it's not defended. It's probably defended. It is defended, but we'll take it easily. How are we doing on equipment? Oh, I actually have more cannons than I need. Oh, come on. Ah, the order disappeared. Why did the order disappear? Continue the onslaught. Come on, Ecuador, give up already. And they have. Gimme. How is your army? Has not grown, but... Oh. This is a problem. They might have more ships than I can handle. How's my naval production? Shitty. How's my fleet? Not great. Might actually need to go after them through Bolivia. This is a bit of an issue for me, and their fleet being too strong. No matter, we'll take out Uruguay and Colombia, then go after Haiti and Cuba, and then, if we don't build up a fleet strong enough by then, we'll just go through Bolivia. Which is imperfect, but should work out. New commander, please. Oh, he's good, inflexible strategist. Doesn't have a face, though. And Poland joins the Allies. Germany attacks Poland. And we've completed naval effort, which will let me produce some submarines. Now it's time to invest in our doctrines a little bit. Army effort, please. New commander, no face, no skills. Let's invest in infantry equipment a bit. We need to strengthen our units. Poland capitulates already. Let's have a look. Luxembourg capitulates too. Well, all hope is lost when there's no Luxembourg, and the Germans cut through the Maginot Line. Well, then the attack on the Netherlands seems rather unnecessary, doesn't it? You just do your thing. It's not my problem. Norway and Denmark join the Allies. Let's make sure all the newly produced submarines join our main fleet, and also that we have enough stuff to build them with. Soviet Union attacks Finland, not my problem. Let's send our scout ship to Haiti. I should be able to handle that, because by the time I decide to attack Cuba and Haiti, I should have the better landing crafts, which means I can send 2 full armies simultaneously, which should be more than enough to beat them up. Atomic research is complete. Let's do on the advanced computing machine. All of these are speeding up my research quite significantly. Now, we are in dangerous territory now. we could theoretically have an enemy join the Allies when we attack them, which would be a very big problem. We have to observe the world situation. But you never know. I'm gonna improve relations with the Brits just to make sure they don't want to fight me, and maybe even send them Lend-Lease. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna send them a convoy per week. We do have enough convoys, and I'm gonna see if that improves our relationship. Oh, justification is complete. Yeah, let's attack Colombia. And should I start another one on, or wait until Uruguay is finished? I should wait until Uruguay is finished. Centralized fire control. Yeah, see, an attack like that from all sides is not something they can defend against. It's not gonna take too long. Although you guys should be going this way. And the justification on Uruguay is ready as well. Let's declare war on them immediately. Let's start with Haiti. It's closer to the Allies, so I think it's more likely that they'll join them and do Cuba simultaneously. If I do Haiti quickly, we'll be able to just launch our full invasion after that. Yugoslavia joins the Allies, not my problem. And Hungary joins the Axis, also not my problem. Fortunately, none of our targets have joined the Allies yet. And Uruguay has been conquered. Take everything, please. After we're done with Cuba and Haiti, we'll only have Chile to worry about. How many troops do they have? Should I do naval invasions on them? If I get enough ships, I'll do a naval invasion, but if I don't, we should probably go through Bolivia. Come on, Colombia, get defeated. Doctrine effort 3 done, let's focus on equipment efforts. Right, all you guys over here, just focus on their capital. Shouldn't take too long. Yugoslavia capitulates, and so does Colombia. Take all states, please. We can use up to 50 units to invade Haiti. Let's do that with just 2 full armies. One army is gonna go straight after the port, and the other is gonna be split between the 2 provinces around that, and that should work out nicely. And the invasion will only take 33 days to prepare, which... oh, sorry. This guy can prepare naval invasions very quickly, which will be helpful once we're moving against Cuba in a moment. Let's take an infantry equipment designer company. Oh, I was supposed to be checking our relationship with the United Kingdom. How much do you get from the convoys? Oh, it does stack up. That's fine, then. Just continue doing that, and keep improving relations. I could send an attaché to them as well, but that costs political power, that's not. Infantry equipment 2 finished. Let's continue along this path. We need weapons 3, and we need it soon. Should I switch to weapons 2 or go straight for weapons 3? No, let's go for weapons 2. We do have some time to work on them. How's our relationship with Great Britain? Good enough, I hope. I'll re-improve relations before we declare war on Haiti. I really don't want them to allow them into the Allies. And the justification is complete. Let's declare war and hope for the best. Go. Brazilian Socialist Republic declared war on Haiti. Don't join the Allies. Don't join the Allies. Right, we're attacking. This isn't very good, but here come reinforcements. And most of them come down here. That's fine too. I'm just attacking them from all the sides. I suppose I could quickly build a port, but I think we'll be victorious. Then we're just left with Cuba and Chile. Come on, guys. Oh, that's the end of Trotsky. And that is the end of Haiti. Let's take all states and prepare our naval invasions. Whoa, stop this. And prepare our naval invasions of Cuba. Let's see how long until the war goal is ready. Not long at all, 30 days. Alright, you guys have bonuses to quick naval invasion preparation. You will go as one army, but the rest will be split up. Cuba has a decent amount of troops, so we should probably attack the ports head-on. Just focus on the port. Let's target Havana with the stronger army. They will arrive faster, and then perhaps these troops will be dispatched to protect Havana. You'll attack the other port, but we want you to arrive a bit later. From here and here, right. Then I won't have to launch them manually, they should launch automatically. 8 days. How does the invasion take 8 days to prepare? What is this? Are you that good at this? 4 days? Oh, Invader. Yeah, that one. Okay. I forgot to select the research. No matter. 76 days until we get the best guns. Even the faster ones, this is complete. Justification on Cuba is ready. Let's renew relations with Britain before we attack. 3 points only, but those 3 points can make a difference. Okay, time to declare war on Cuba. Don't join the Allies, please. Alright, Finland was puppeted, not my problem. Alright, I should be justifying more war goals. Let's do, as I said, Chile and Bolivia, but Chile first, unless they have a guy that makes it slower in Bolivia. Let's see. No, they don't. Alright then, Chile and Bolivia. Could have gone through Peru, I suppose. We'll be alright. And shock and all. Invasion is on the way. Let's see how well defended Havana is. It seems not well defended at all. We might actually be able to take them. And as you can see, as I expected, they have redirected some troops from here to defend Havana, which gives us access to the port, and we're all set. Now we can just invade you from here. Let's do a bit of manual orders. And yeah, that should do it. If these guys can land in Havana as well, well, that will make things even faster, but it will not be necessary. Bessarabia goes to the Soviet Union, and the front line disappears. Seems like they might actually be able to land. No, they were pushed back, but it doesn't matter, because I'm already here, and I do have a port. So we'll take care of Cuba soon. They don't have a lot of supply here. Oh, you've landed back on Cuba. Well, that's why they don't have supply. There's too many troops here. Let's send you back to the mainland. Greece joins allies, and we get infantry equipment 3, which is extremely powerful and will lead us to victory quickly. Alright, we also get the bonus from the last equipment thing. Let's do this, so we can already have it, and we'll fill up the rest later. So, how are you guys doing? Almost there. Cuba is almost ours. Some of them are green, but they'll learn in combat. No need to train them ahead of time. Oh, we can do war propaganda against Germany. That can be helpful. Let's do that. And improved work conditions. That's a risk if we get strikes. Whatever. Let's do it anyway. Come on, guys, you're almost there. And that's it for Cuba. Thank you very much. Now it's time to prepare our naval invasions of Chile. Let's check the navy. We have almost 30 ships, and they have around 20, but theirs are probably better. Let's send the navy over here. Are we still producing submarines? We are. Not very quickly, though. Those are very quick naval invasion preparations. Let's get you guys ready. Okay, the port is defended, but the other one is not. But let's attack 2 simultaneously anyway. If our navy can manage, we'll be fine. If our navy cannot manage, well, all those troops will die. Japan demands French Indochina. We don't mind. I am running out of manpower. We need to go to extensive conscription when we have extra political power. German Reich declared war on the Soviet Union. Well, good luck with that. The Soviets want us in their faction. No thank you. Here is our justification. Let's declare war and hope they don't join the Allies. They're the last country that can do that to us, I think. Alright, our navy seems to be winning. Good. Where are you guys? Are you on your way? Yes, you are. Alright. So look at the naval battle. Yeah, we're actually doing quite well, and here come the heavy ships. We'll see in a moment, I suppose. Oh, these 2 that are just guarding the territory, let's send them to the battle. They could be helpful. Not sure if they will be, but yeah, let's just use all we can. All we really care about is that our troops get to land. The navy, well, it's a pity if it's destroyed, but I can rebuild it easily. As long as we can land properly. And here we are. Alright, essentially Chile is ours. And the other army has landed as well. Perfect. Chile will be taken care of. Where's our fleet? Has retreated. Good. I have not started justifying another war goal. I'll do that once I declare war on Bolivia. What the hell? I hate it when this happens. Those front lines are problematic. It's gonna take a little while. In the meantime, you can attack Bolivia from behind. I mean, I'm gonna take over Chile. It's just might take some time. Romania joins the Axis. Hopefully it won't be a problem for me. We've done fanaticism. We can't do technology sharing because we're not in an alliance. But if we do join an alliance, well, it can become problematic, so let's not. Seems like my guys are being attritioned, but we'll soon connect this territory with Bolivia. And here's the justification. Let's declare war. And get some more war goals. Who should we go after? I suppose we could do Paraguay. Hopefully the Soviets don't choose to get involved. Oh, we have a guy that makes it... No, we have political correctness, which is even worse. And what? Venezuela? Let's deal with Venezuela quickly. They could join the Axis, theoretically. How are you guys doing in Bolivia? Oh, seems like I underestimated Chile. I might not have enough supplies to win this. No, we'll be fine, I think. I don't really need any other focuses here. Let's not take any. We'll just be using political power for other stuff from now on. Like, for example, extensive conscription. Shock and awe has been completed. And that's Bolivia for you. And... okay. This army alone will be able to take care of the rest of Chile. Who was I just fighting on? Venezuela and Paraguay. Okay. Slowly but surely. And here goes Chile. Everything, please. I do have a bit of air force, like a tiny bit of air force. I suppose I'll send it here. Also, it's time to get some more support companies, like signal companies. Right, now the danger is that they will join some of the other factions. The allies are pretty much taken care of, but they could still join the Axis or the Comintern. Then again, neither the Axis nor the Comintern should come looking for a fight here. Unfortunately, the game has slowed down a lot for me, which might mean I won't be able to complete this challenge. We'll see. If it slows down too much, I'll just have to stop playing, but I'll try to at least take South and Central America. But maybe it'll be... I mean, this speed is still alright. Justification on Venezuela is complete. Alright, this might mean a war with the Germans. Let's hope not. Yeah, I finally have to invest in those support companies. Should have done that a while ago. Once we're done with the war goal in Paraguay, we will attack, but we'll also start justifying 2 new ones. The attack on Venezuela could be better, but we're winning. And here goes Paraguay. Now, they might join the Comintern. I don't think they will, but they might. Let's do Salvador and the Dominican Republic. First the Dominican Republic, and then El Salvador. Oh, Venezuela, that was faster than I expected. Here we go. Let's send them over to their next target. Death to fascists, sure, and Paraguay is taken. Now we eliminate the fascists, then we eliminate the non-aligned, and then finally we turn against the democratic. How much of a navy do you have? Because I might do... I suppose I could do a naval invasion. Salvador will be easy to take care of because they don't have enough room to recover. We'll just pepper them with our attacks, and they'll be done for. The Soviet Union wants us in their faction. I mean, theoretically we could, and we would get a bit of Germany, I suppose. But I do want to restrict myself to the Americas. I might join the Comintern right before I turn against the Allies. This way we might get some support from the Soviets. We have achieved full communism. Things can't get any worse. Oh, our justification is complete. Almost missed that because I was gloating over communism. Let's declare war and hope they don't join any faction. As always. I mean, they could join the Axis and that wouldn't really be a problem. Only them joining the Allies is a problem, and we've eliminated all the democracies, so we're fine. And we've overrun them. Alright, we're about to win. Here goes the Dominican Republic. Let's send these guys on a naval invasion of Lima. I'm expecting it to be relatively undefended because, well, we do have a large border and they will be securing that mostly. Justification on Salvador is complete. Alright, we declare war and we start 2 new justifications. Starting with Peru. I suppose Guatemala? Nicaragua might be the better choice strategically, but we do want to start fighting Mexico soon as well. Salvador usually has a lot of troops. However, they don't have enough room to, have a place for them to recover, and thus we'll destroy them easily. Just working on various buffs for our units. And we can... Oh, whoa. Whoa, I've never had this happen. Cool. That was random. Okay. Improved artillery during a peace conference, and we take everything. And as always, we need more steel. Here we go, have a general. Without a face. Peru will be tough because it's difficult terrain and they have a lot of troops, but we'll take them eventually. And if our naval invasion lands in Lima, this might be over faster than expected. Don't really have anything to do with my political power. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to add those support companies. Recon, Signal, and Logistics. There you go. Let's see how we're doing on equipment. Well enough. I suppose I should increase this. Another justification is complete. Let's declare war on Peru. Alright, and we should be justifying another one, shouldn't we? Justifying one on Nicaragua. Okay, can we land our troops in Peru? The naval invasion start. It did start, and it seems to have been intercepted. Bloody hell. Fall of Gibraltar. We don't mind. Lots of submarines that don't seem to be doing anything. They are the lowest level submarines. But, yeah, we never intended to contend with someone like Britain or the United States in Navy. We just wanted to beat up our fellow South Americans. Finally, they're through. Okay, if we land them in Lima, that might end the war. Just attack them from behind, while we keep up the pressure from the other side. Yeah, Lima is defended, but very, very weakly defended. Come on, can you land? Or were you intercepted again? You were intercepted again, weren't you? Have I ever mentioned I hate naval management? Finally, we've landed in Lima. How close are you to capitulation? Relatively close. We still need to take this place, or just some territory. Alright, let's just let everyone land in the meantime. Justification for Guatemala is complete. There's an army there, so let's just attack and proceed with Nicaragua. Oh, we're doing Nicaragua already. Never mind. Who's next? Well, Argentina would be a logical choice, but I suppose I'll do Mexico. Within 40 days, wait a minute. You have a guide that makes it more difficult to justify. You do. Okay, in that case, we wait until the next war goal is complete, then we start justifications. Guatemala capitulates. That was quick. Not getting a lot of supplies, and there we go. We'll attack Nicaragua from two sides. And here goes Peru. Okay. Now we just have Nicaragua, Mexico, and Argentina left before we have to face the Allies. I think 2 armies Mexico, 3 armies Argentina. Weirdly enough, Argentina is usually more difficult to conquer than Mexico. You commander. Again, without a face. We'll have to switch our manpower laws into service by requirement. Oh! This looks like the Axis might actually win. I didn't think that would happen. Leningrad has fallen. And Moscow is about to, probably. Romania is a very good ally when run by the AI. There are a few countries that do great as allies. Not the allies the faction, allies as in someone who helps you. So that would be Greece, Romania, Spain sometimes, Italy sometimes, depending on what you're doing. The fall of Moscow. Alright, I really thought that the Soviet Union would win as usual, but it seems like they won't. Finally, the justification on Nicaragua is ready. Let's declare and justify on Mexico and Argentina. Oh, we have a guy that makes it more difficult as well. Well, that's unfortunate, but... Okay, Nicaragua will be destroyed in no time. Let's just go for their capital. That's it. That was a lot of equipment. Where's my peace conference? Where's my peace conference? Hello? There it is. Technical states. A justification is complete, and the Soviet Union has capitulated. While that is not something I thought I would see, however, that means that opens up some possibilities for us, because we can just join Germany in the Axis. I know we're communist, doesn't really matter. We just need to attack the Allies, and they should invite us in. The Allies will definitely have a very difficult time now that the Soviets have capitulated. Alright, let's declare war on Mexico. Press conference is over. Oh right, that wasn't done. It was just current occupation. Let's see. Yeah, Romania did get quite a lot of land, but it's not connected apart from Crimea. It's not very convenient. Should have taken the coast as well. But I did get a lot. Hungary didn't get anything. And neither did Italy, it seems. What's that? Bits of Brits. Alright, yeah, I attacked Mexico in the meantime. Mexico shouldn't be too much of a challenge for us. I'm also training some more troops because I need to guard my shores. What if Germany's gonna conquer United Kingdom? Italy sometimes does land invasions in Britain. Finally, the justification on Argentina is complete. Let's declare war on them as well. Yeah, the game is running so slow that I'm just sitting waiting for my troops to do their thing and watching Top Gear in the back, the old one of course. And yeah, let's justify on Ireland. Why Ireland? Because I think they'll get guaranteed by the Allies. Let's do a justification on Ireland. If it doesn't work out, I'll just cancel it right before the end and just justify on the UK. If it's 45 days, then it doesn't matter that much when we do it. It'll be even better to do it later because we will have everything prepared, and that is the end of Mexico. You guys can get ready to invade the United States. The 72 divisions I was training are ready. Let's make sure to distribute them properly. I wanted them to guard all my ports. And that's it for Argentina. One army to take care of this bit, one army for the rest here, one will attack the Panama Canal from the other side, also take care of this tiny part, and then finally join the main attack. Everyone will join the main attack eventually. Let's see if anyone guarantees Ireland. Doesn't seem like it. Feels like Ireland is on its own. Alright, you know what, let's cancel that and just justify on the Brits. Or maybe France will be faster. Hey, France. No, that's Vichy France. That would have been a mistake. Pre-France, 30 days. Yeah, that's good enough. My justification on France is ready. Alright, in a moment I want to see if my guys are in position first. Not all of them. I suppose I can wait a little bit with the war goal justification. Declaration. Never mind, there are no Americans on the border. I should just attack right now. You know what, let's just attack, whatever. If we fail, we fail. Let's go. United Kingdom has been called in, and the United States will be about to be called in as well. Switzerland has joined them, and Luxembourg and South Africa, Yugoslavia, New Zealand, Australia, Denmark, Greece, Poland, Canada, and we're invited to the Axis. You know what? Gladly. Will the wars be merged automatically? Oh, you know what? If I do join your wars, then I'm immediately at war with the US and I'll be able to invade them. So yes, I will join your war. Enemies, Philippines, Australia, blah blah blah, everyone. Attack. Except, are you at war with the US or not? Yes, you are. So should I be. Am I now? Yes, I am. Okay, you guys are moving in. Yay, the Americans have moved their forces away from the border for some reason. This is remarkably easy. Should have gone with cavalry. We'd have taken half of them already. But what's my participation? Only 3%. But it doesn't matter. I just want to take the territory. I don't need to own it. Norway capitulates. Good for me. Because now I am in the Axis as a communist country. They have finally brought in some troops. All in all, our situation is okay. Oh, another general without a face. Getting closer to our objective. The offensive has slowed down a bit because of the American resistance, but we're still pushing them. The United States is growing powerful and can protect us. Yeah, that's plausible, right? We may struggle to find allies in the Americas now. Well, that is surprisingly true, because there's nobody left in the Americas. And all that with just infantry with support. Germany, doing nothing. Spain, doing nothing. Brazil, doing all the work. Yeah, the Americans have like 1/3 of their country left. Some of you go to Cleveland. And that is it for the United States. We still have Canada. Take, how's that pronounced? Ottawa? Not sure. Canada doesn't really have defenses, do they? You go there. Come on, take Montreal. Is that enough on them to capitulate? Oh, here's the victory point, Edmonton. And Canada capitulates. We got a lot of equipment from them. Alright. There's a bit of the US here and a bit of Britain here. I guess I'll send some troops to secure that part. Well, as expected, this is taking forever. And finally, there we are. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to wait for the war to end. I'm just going to end it here because we control all the territory. And the game is running rather slow right now. It's not pleasant to play anymore at this point, but I did want to, finish it. So here we are, the Brazilian Americas. Okay, we're gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.